Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Friday the 24th of March 2023. Yesterday we had no racing, so the account static at 66.40 units from a peak of 74.5 roughly. So it's come down about 8 units or so. We're in a bit of a drawdown at the moment. So anyway, today Newbury, National Hunt 445. Hunter Chase, Class 5, 6-year-old plus, 2 miles 7, 86 yards soft, model 13.85, fairly quick, but it'll be nullified a little bit by the soft going. So what do we know about that race? Well, the two that we like in that race are number 1, Drop Flight, which is 9 to 1. We've got £100 on that at £1 per £8 unit. And the other one we like is this from the Heart, at 12.5 to 1. So we've got £2 per £8 unit on at those odds, quarter of a unit exposure at the moment. The overrun's about 105%, so they could drift. They're not particularly well written up, so they could drift, and we're likely to add up to about half a unit. So we'll double that stake basically. We'll end up with 200 on each. So anyway, we'll see how those go. The likely favourite is this Carrioto de Bruces or whatever it is, 4 to 5. We think that's worth taking on, particularly at these odds. So anyway, we'll see how we go, see if we can break this gruesome losing run. Well, it's not a total losing run. We've had anchor horses in, but they haven't really boosted the account as such. They've just sort of held the level. Anyway, so on the Forex front, we just had some strong GBP data. Yesterday the Bank of England raised the rates by 25 basis points, and they're now basically saying that they're going to have to carry on raising rates unless businesses don't raise their prices, which is total nonsense because all the input prices are going up, wages are going up, so they can't absorb this level of inflation. So the likelihood is the pound's going to get strengthened. But it isn't at the moment. The market's not playing ball. They're probably waiting for German PMIs, which are out in about an hour or so. But watch out for GBP strength today, because despite all this Bailey rubbish, basically the GBP, unless something peculiar happens, is going up. So that's our bias today. Yesterday we had a little fiddle around with euro dollar and dollar yen. If you look at the chart, you can see that there was a sort of on the 10-minute chart on the euro dollar, there was like a quadruple top. I think it was about 7.30, and then it sold off from then. So that made sense. And the dollar yen was a little bit more tricky. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time maybe. But anyway, so that's what we're looking at today. We're going to have a go at these two horses at decent odds against Hunter Chases. Not exactly our favourite race to play in, but the odds are pretty decent, and the conditions would arguably suit. So we'll take it from there. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.